Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I really want to apologize to you that I've been away for so long, since June I believe, so about 4 months already. And basically what happened was during the end of June I got extremely sick. I would say like the worst sickness I've had my whole life, and that kind of took a toll on my mental health as well. I got really kind of depressed and down, and I didn't really bounce back after that. Like I would say even now I didn't fully bounce back yet, but I really want to just have a chat with you guys, show you what I recently purchased. And also, you guys might have realized from my background, we actually moved. This is my newly like makeup room. It's not fully decorated and everything, but this is like my proudest bit, is my IKEA like little bookshelf display thingy. And I'm trying to fill up the top 2 rows, but the bottom is kind of like this 3rd row right here. I'm leaving it empty because when Teddy is able to come up he can reach that, so I don't want to keep anything in that. And the bottom row I'm trying to keep it empty too, because Yaya likes to take naps in the little cubes there. You can see Yaya, she was there before, but she likes to take naps there in the morning when I do my makeup, so that's why those 2 are empty. But the top ones I'm trying to decorate it and like put more photos and kind of decorative cute stuff in there. But rest of the room is not fully like decorated yet. You can see that wall is still empty. And my makeup table, I finally have a makeup table now. It's right in front of me. If you guys want to see like me showing you guys what I have in my room currently, do leave a comment down below and I'll show you like the current state. I'm still missing a few things, like a mirror on my main makeup room, my main makeup table. But I think I just need like a bit of painting on the walls or something along the lines, because right now it looks a bit naked, but I'm really proud of this portion. That's why I'm showing you guys. So today I'll be showing you some of the items I purchased in this general period, because today is actually my birthday. It's the 9th of October, so it's my birthday. So I'm trying to film on my birthday, and I've taken a few days off as well, so I actually have time to film. And so I'll be showing you guys some items. The biggest thing I'll be showing you guys is actually my ColourPop haul. It's my first time purchasing from ColourPop because they had their free international shipping on a certain day. I was thinking to like wake up in 3 in the morning Australian time to purchase it, but they actually, luckily, they've opened it a bit early, so I was able to purchase all these items. They're all eyeshadows, by the way. But yes, I'll be showing you guys what I purchased recently. And also it's really handy too because I have my makeup right here, so I can just like grab it and show you guys. I think we'll start off with my ColourPop haul, which is my most anticipated haul because I haven't opened any of the items yet. I waited for like 3-4 days, since Wednesday I believe. And yes, everything is still packaged nicely in the little boxes, and from outside I can't even tell the colors, so I forgot what I got. So we'll be discovering together. The first one I got is this like really dark purple maroon shade, which looks like a matte. Pretty sure they have shade names inside. Yeah. This first one is called Paradox. I believe this is part of the new autumn shade. And I'm so glad none of my colors came shattered. I saw a lot of people online where their eyeshadows came shattered. None of mine came shattered. There was only like a bit of, I wouldn't even say breakage, but you can see like other eyeshadows shattered and it kind of got a bit of sparkle on the boxes. And this second one I'm opening now is called Bill. This is a really popular shade because it's a fantastic blending shade. This is on my middle finger here. It looks like that. I actually purchased a shadow recently that really looks similar, and it's like a perfect blending shade because it's not a straight up brown. It's like a purple mauve shade. Okay, this third one. Oh, and all of the eyeshadows, like the first time trying these are really buttery, and they're not like powder shadows. They're really smooth, and I would say they're really similar to my Clarins. These are the, what are they called? Ombre iridescent eyeshadows, and I actually got a couple of these in my haul today as well. And also the texture of these are really similar to my all-time favorite L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows as well. And this one is called Sequin. So it's another really popular one. It's like a rose gold shade, and as you guys can see, it's super pigmented. I've only like went in the pot and did this, and that's Sequin. since I have 3 on my hand, I'll do a little swatch here. So this is Sequin, this is Bill, and this is Paradox. So pretty, and there's no skipping or anything, so really excited to use these. Oh my god, and also Paradox stains a little bit. I'm trying to wipe it off with my tissue here and it doesn't come off. Wow. Not sure how I'm gonna swatch all the other ones because my fingers are currently stained at the moment. Might try this hand. The next one I got is like a sparkly shade. Which one is this? This is, I love this. Oh my god, this is another really popular one. It's like a taupey shimmery shade. Pretty. I'll even say beige. Next one we have Lala, and this is like a rose gold shade. Yep, rose gold. Right now I'm super impressed with these eyeshadows. Like, just watching them makes me so happy. The next one we have is Tang. It looks like a matte, really similar to Bill but a darker one. So this is Tang. I can imagine this going well with Bill because they look like in the same kind of color tree, color wave. The last one I got is the most anticipated, is Mittens, which is a really dark brown brown shade, and it's matte but it also has like a purple undertone when I saw swatches online, or red undertone. And also with this shadow you can see there's a bit of I'm not sure what happened, maybe during the packaging process the lid kind of fell on the eyeshadow. So I'll say these are really affordable eyeshadows, yes, but maybe quality wise, of course they're not the best because they're quite affordable, but for their price I would definitely recommend them. I'm actually really enjoying just swatching them at the moment. And that's a swatch on my hands. They kind of feel like cream eyeshadows because seriously, on my fingertips they're staining. They're not coming off. Like these long wear cream eyeshadows where it just goes on your lid and you can use it as an all over color or as a primer shade. Feels like that. They're not coming off. Okay, I think I need to wash my hands now because my fingertips are all stained and also my hands too. So I can't show you swatches of all the other things. I'll go wash my hands and I'll be right back. And we're back. Since we were talking about eyeshadows, I'll talk next about the recent purchase of my Clarins Ombre eyeshadows. I actually really love these eyeshadows because they're really similar texture to the, like I said, the L'Oreal Infallibles, and also the, what is the other one? I have the other one is the Chantecaille Mermaid eye colors. They're really similar in texture. So this first one I got is part of their new collection. It's they had a few different collections with these eyeshadows. These are called the Silver. So this is Silver Ivory. It's a beautiful beige shade. And the texture of these eyeshadows again are super buttery and smooth. This one is called Silver Plum. So it's a really nice like outer crease shade. And this very last one is called Silver Pink. Don't know my pointer finger here. It's a really pretty like fun bubblegum pink shade, and do a little swatch on my hand for you. So pretty, so smooth and pretty. The next eyeshadows I got is part of the NARS Dual Intensity, and I love these eyeshadows because they're like, in my opinion, the best kind of pressed eyeshadows that's in the powder formula. And this one I got is called Regal. It's a new shade they have, and it's like a pinky shimmery shade. I would even call it rose gold. Anything with like pink or like gold in it right now is called rose gold, but seriously, it's so pretty. Still on eyeshadows, and it's the last few, and they're quite high end. First one is by Tom Ford. It's part of their 2016 fall collection, and this is the eyeshadow duo. I can't miss up any Tom Ford items, but buying them seriously in Sydney is so hard because first of all they don't hold it for you, and getting them online it's impossible because they're normally always sold out in the first few days. So I actually took a lot of effort to get this one, but this is the eyeshadow. It's really beautiful again, just like all Tom Ford eyeshadows. Super pretty. Next I purchased the eyeshadow palette, and it's from Viseart. It's actually my first Viseart makeup item, and this is their like new eyeshadow palette in this kind of 6 format, and I got the most neutral one. What's the shade name? Cashmere. So it's like the most neutral, natural kind of eyeshadow, and it's really pretty. It's all really pigmented. The shades are not like in your face kind of party kind of shades, but they're really nice everyday kind of shades that are super intense and easy to wear. And along with the Tom Ford eyeshadow duo, I also got this. It's one of their cream color for eyes in the shade Opal or Opal. It's a really pretty kind of pinky champagne shade. Wear-wise, like when I wore it, I wasn't that impressed with the pigmentation because I felt on me it just looks kind of, I don't know, it looks kind of patchy. I mean, on the eyes it doesn't look, I wasn't that impressed. But when I swatched it in stores and when I'm swatching it here, it looks really pretty. Maybe I'll give it another try. Maybe I should give it another try. But yeah, as you guys can see, after I blend it out like this, like I just did a rough blending like that, it just looks like a lot of sparkles on my hand, which yeah, I was just like meh about. And the very last eyeshadow, I swear this is the really last one. This is one of my favorite blending shades right now. It's by Laura Mercier, and it's their single eyeshadows in the shade Cashmere again. And just like that Bill shade, it looks like a really nice taupey, like muted taupe shade that is really gorgeous on your crease. I also got a couple of face items and also lip tints. We'll start off with the cheek item. This is the Marc Jacobs Air Blush in the shade Kink and Kisses 504. Not showing you guys, but here it is opened. It's a really nice kind of mature pink, I would say. I think what Marc Jacobs did was they kind of mixed 2 of their original blushes into one palette here, and you can mix it together to get this kind of really nice pinky shade. Next up, this blush I've actually been really loving, and you guys can tell by the fingerprints I have on the packaging. This is the Lancome Cushion Blush Subtle in the shade 32 Splash Coral. It's really like a pinky rose shade. I don't know why they called it coral, but this is what it looks like. It's quite hard to open because it's really good in that it has 3 closures, but that's the shade, and all you need to do is kind of press it in and you get the pigment on the little cushion, and it's extremely pigmented. Like, I go in with a light hand, and how I usually apply this is right on top of foundation. I just apply it and then I powder over with just like my normal face powder, and that sets everything. And since this is like a cushion or a liquid item, it actually stays on my face all day long, which I really love. And I told you guys there's like a 3 closure mechanism, and since this is a liquid, you want to make sure that this is really sealed up and it doesn't dry up. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but it has 2 clicks at the bottom here, and on the top you just close it up like this. So it's really secure, and I've been really loving the shade of this blush, and on my cheeks it just looks really natural. I've been really getting into bronzers recently. First of all, it's because we're heading into summer here in Sydney, and also I just really want some shape to my face. You guys know I usually go for lighter foundation, so I thought if I put some color on this side of my face, it'll kind of give me some more life and also healthiness back on my face. So I've been really loving this one. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's quite new in Sydney, but I've been loving this because it smells like coconut. Smells really delicious, and also the pigmentation is great. It doesn't have any sparkles or anything, so you can use it as contour, but I've been just using it as like a bronzer shade to the sides of my face here, and it's been working great and I love it. And also the texture of this is really buttery, just like the name. Next up is a collection I've been seeing all over the social media, and it's the Victoria Beckham and Estee Lauder makeup line. And the minute it got released, I purchased it at work that day. It was really hectic. Like, I think I didn't go to lunch that day because there's so much work, but I stayed on the computer so I can purchase this collection. And the two items I got, first of all, is this highlighter in Modern Mercury. Like, seriously, this highlighter is so pretty. I didn't even start using it yet, but in the packaging, it's so gorgeous. And yes, the packaging is super divine as well. It feels like Tom Ford, but a bit higher notch, because the leather or the kind of black color here, it's not plastic. It actually feels like leather, or kind of like a more grainy material, and it's really luxe. It feels really like heavyweight on the hand, and the color inside, it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna swatch a little bit for you guys. Oh my god, I just want to use this as eyeshadow because I don't want to use it all over the face, don't want to waste product, but it's just so pretty, so gorgeous. I'm not sure if you can get the highlighter online anymore, but if your country hasn't released it yet and you're eyeing one product from this whole collection, I'll definitely recommend the highlighter. But the next item I got as well is the bronzer. Like I said before, I got really into bronzers, so I really want to try out her bronzer as well. It just looks like a matte bronzer. It's really finely milled and it's really buttery smooth as well. I also got these eyeliners, which is recommended by a really well-known Aussie YouTuber called Shannon, and these are the Eye of Horus eyeliners. I got the shade in Bronze Amulet, and this is a nude shade in the shade Nude. And this is a black one called oh no, this is actually a brown one. I do have a black one, it might be still in my drawer. This is called Orbian Brown, but these eyeliners are super pigmented. Also, it stays on wherever you put it. So I've been wearing this along the lash line as like a really soft eyeliner, and seriously, even on my oily eyelids, these stay. And I've been just really loving them. And also, they don't irritate the eyes, they're super long lasting. You can smudge them out, but only like if you're really fast handed. And I've been just loving these. You can find them online mostly, but I actually found them in a chemist in Wynyard Station, and I purchased two of the eyeliners at a really cheap price because they were trying to put it on clearance, and I got two of these eyeliners for about $15 each, so that's a great bargain. But usually one of these eyeliners go for about $29. They're quite expensive, but I would say for the quality of these eyeliners, it's really worth it. Like this Bronze Amulet, it's a really beautiful shade. It's like MAC's what is it, Teddy eyeliner, but it's more long lasting. And might as well show you guys the nude shade. It's a really easy, like, kind of brighten up your eyes nude. The next few items are some Korean products I got, but this very last one is a lip one. It's by Clarins, and I purchased this along with the other eyeshadows. But I got this because, first of all, the lady at Clarins told me a really neat trick when you want to try lipstick is you put it on your fingertips, because she said the color or the pigmentation of your fingertips are really similar to your own lips. So if you want to try out lipsticks, all you do is like you put it on the fingertips and you match it up to your lip to see if it kind of looks pretty. because sometimes, you know, when you just swatch it on the back of your hand or on your wrist here, it doesn't really show the true color of the lipstick or the lip color, but this way you can kind of tell what it actually looks like on your lips. But the shade I got is called 25 Pink Blossom, and is the Rouge Eclat collection. So this collection is really moisturizing. I believe the lady said they have coconut oil in these lip items or this lipstick, so when you have it on your lips, it's really moisturizing, and also it's really pigmented as well, as you guys can see. So I got this one because it looks like a really nice pop of color on the lips, but at the same time it doesn't look overpowering, and it still gives you that youthful glow. I just fixed up the brightness. I hope it's better now. But from Laneige, I got this really cute packaging collection. It's part of the Laneige and Lucky Charlotte release, and this is what they came out with. Really cute owls. And this one is their cushion in the moisturizing formula, I believe. But on me, it took me by surprise because I thought moisturizing, it probably won't work on me. I majorly got this for the packaging, but seriously on me, it gave me a really nice dewy matte finish, and it stayed on my face all day, and I didn't get excess oil, which I was really amazed about, and it just looked really fresh, lightweight on the skin. So I've been really loving this formula, and inside it just looks like a really, like, you know, cushion compact. And this one is their serum drop tint. I got the box here, so it's like a lip tint in the shade, it doesn't have, Cheeky Cherry. It's a really dark pink shade. I haven't worn it on my lips yet because it's so dark, but just for the packaging, it's really pretty. Since we're talking about lip tints, I also got the really well-known Mamoond creamy tint in the shade that's really well-known too, 22. Apparently it's called Rosy Bouquet, I think, but it's in the shade 22. Do a little swatch here. It's a really nice, like, red rosy shade. And also part of Mitch Moose's, well, this one is Mitch Moose's recommendation too, but she also recommended the 22 Tortungan collection. It's their gloss and tint duo. I got the shade in, doesn't have the shade name, oh no, but it's this really dark one. So on this side is the tint, and first time using it, it's seriously really dark. It looks like I just drank wine, and the center of my lips look really dark. And this one is the gloss. I believe this is the darkest one in the collection, if you guys want to know a reference. I'll find out the shade name and I'll type it right here. But this is what it looks like. Unfortunately, the shade Mitch Moose recommended is sold out, or they're discontinuing it, so I didn't purchase that one because I can't find it anywhere. I wanted to try this one, but the shade is too dark. The next collection I got, again, is for the packaging. This is the Etude House Dreaming Swan collection. I got the blush shade in Jetta Pink, so 01. It's a really nice pinky shade. First of all, this cover is super pretty. And also inside the cushion, oh my god, it's so cute. So cute. Just imagine using this. So cute. And then this is the blush color. I haven't used it yet because it's just eye candy to me. I don't need to use it to make me happy. And this one, it's like an inner corner highlight kind of thing, and it's cute, but really I want it for the actual product. I've tried it on my eyes and it looks really nice. Here's a swatch. Wait, here it is. And I've tried, there's another I've tried another kind of inner corner highlight thing before, and it's a really well-known one. It has that like a water droplet shape packaging, but that one didn't work out for me because it kind of irritated my eyes with the sparkles. This one, I tried it out, it doesn't irritate my eyes, so I've been really liking this. Next up, I got another highlighter, and this one is another recommendation by a YouTuber that I've been really enjoying recently. She's super gorgeous and everything she recommends is up my alley. And this one is the same sooo, I can't speak Korean, really sorry, is the same Samu Luminous Multi Highlighter. That's the bit I can get, and it's in the shade 01. It's a really gorgeous highlighter in that it doesn't look much in the pan, but when you swatch it, where can I swatch you? Swatch you here. Right here. It gives you a beautiful luminous glow without any large sparkles, which I love in highlighters. We have only a few items to go. I'm really excited because my tummy is grumbling. This first one is the Vanilla Co Prime Primer in the blur version. So it's kind of like a blurring, pore covering kind of primer. I tried this. I purchased this because it has a luminous finish. Do a little swatch here. It kind of like gives you a brightening effect, but for me on my face, I feel it kind of is a bit too slippery because first of all I'm oily, and this is kind of moisturizing slash oily as well, so any makeup I put on top I feel it slips off easily, but just for a glowy kind of finish is really nice. So if I'm not wearing any kind of makeup on that day, but I still want to look kind of awake, because you know sometimes when you're not wearing any kind of coverage but your foundation oxidizes and your face will look dull, this will kind of enliven your face again. Next item I feel needs its own grand entrance. This is like the most luxurious item packaging I own. Oh my god, so pretty. This is the History of Who Luxury Lipstick. I'm not even sure what shade I got because I just got it for the packaging. 13. I believe the shade is called 13. But yes, the packaging is super luxurious. Like, it makes me feel like a queen when I see it. Oh, it's the other way around. Need a little red diamante on top. But this little dangly part is actually a lip brush. And all of the packaging you see here except for the brush, this is all metal, so it's super heavy weight, and seriously I just imagine like some kind of ancient like royal using this because it's so pretty. I mean, the shade is just like lipstick, but outside is so pretty. So pretty. We're up to the very last item, and this is a perfume from Jo Malone. Yes, I know, you're not surprised. This is their Basil and Nioli. I have to make a rule to myself. I can't buy things that I can't pronounce, because seriously these words I can't pronounce it, including the Korean ones. But yes, this is their Jo Malone perfume that they've been advertising. Not advertising, they just had it out on the counter and I sniffed it one day. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so in love. It's like, it happens to me always when I go to Jo Malone counters. I just sniff whatever they have on the counter that they're like trying to promote, and I want to buy because it smells so nice. It's not like any other perfume they have on the market. It smells so fresh. I'm so hungry, like my mind isn't working properly. But it's so nice, fresh, floral, grassy, open field. Yeah, come kiss me kind of smell. Really nice. Kind of looks creepy, hey. It's like me smelling a bottle of perfume, and look, there's like condensation on the perfume now because I sniffed it so much. But yes, I've been loving this, and since I've been loving these perfumes, I've been spraying these kind of twice on each side now. So I've been going through these Jo Malone perfumes quite fast. But yes, this is my new one in my collection. And that's all of my haul items. It feels so good back here talking to you guys again. If you guys have any questions on any of the products, like if you want a more in-depth review, please comment them down below. And also if you want to see my makeup room in the state of it now, please comment down below as well. Let me know. Please do subscribe and like down below. It'll make my day so much better. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and until next time, bye. Bye, Ayang. Bye.